Hi friends, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me for this video. I have been wanting to share this makeup case with you guys. I purchased this off Amazon and it's from a company called Eachy, E-A-C-H-Y. And I wish I had done this a lot sooner. It's made my daily routine like 100 times over, much more simple, less frustrating. I'm able to get out the door quicker. And it's also helped me identify those daily essential beauty products that I use. So this is my dresser here that I usually film at. And I do still have my makeup drawers filled with my overflow stash of makeup. And that's where I was pulling from every day. And it was a little bit difficult ruffling through all the different items that I do have. So I was able to pull my daily essentials out, put them in this case, and I still have that overflow that I can swap things in and out of, because I feel like I'm not going to get rid of my beauty products. I just enjoy them too much, and some of it have memories associated with it, like trips to New York where I purchased certain things. And I feel like, you know what, I bought these things, let me enjoy them. But on the daily, I just needed something to simplify my routine. And so I wish I'd bought this sooner, but I'm so glad that I did. And I'm glad that I got this one. I'm just noticing now. No, that's okay. I was just noticing those little frays right there, but the case looks perfectly fine. That's just how it is. It's just a little inexpensive case, but they have two sizes. This is the largest. The smaller one was just a little smaller, and I felt like this was not overly boxy or anything. And so, let's see, it's about 8.5 inches at the bottom. As you can see, it's very compact. They have these in all different colors, and yeah, very, very nice. I like the gold hardware. Technically, you could put a little lock on there if you so choose. Has a handle, but these are these cases that open at an angle, and I don't see these too often in my TJ Maxx, where they open up at an angle, and that's what I wanted, so that when I open it up, okay, then it lays flat, and everything is like there for my convenience. And so it gives you these different compartments to pull from and to separate your different pieces. And it really does work. So let me adjust the camera and I'll show you what I have and how I've organized it. And sorry if there's like any outside noise, but just as I turned on my camera to get ready, my hubby and sons are up. I'm always up before they are, and usually out the door, and they can be a little bit noisy. So, and this is the master bedroom downstairs, and what happens is when someone's showering upstairs, I get all the noise down here. So you might hear a little bit of that. Anyway, I love this case, and I really do recommend it. I'll link it in the comment form. But on this side, in this little open compartment here, I put like my eyeliner, my lip liner, my eye mascara, a couple lipsticks. Down here in this area that opens up, my daily moisturizer, a serum. And what I really liked about these bags, this feature, is this little clear pouch in the middle that zips closed. I really appreciated that because I'm able to clean it and I can zip up and separate my brushes. And I try to keep my brushes at a minimum. And I have a little sponge. I think this came from the Dollar Tree. But I love it that, again, it's clear. I can see it, clean it, close it up. Then we have this little drop-down compartment with the elastic that holds everything in place. And I find that that's a very nice feature. And there's sort of a hard piece of fabric here that holds it up. And then behind that, you have another area that you can sit more products down into. And then on this side here, 2 more drop down pockets with the elasticized. And then I've got a couple of things in here. So I will show you what I have and how I'm using it. And this has, as I said, helped me identify what I need. I do need my e.l.f. Mist and Set Spray, and it'll probably go somewhere right in here. But I am finishing up this Mist and Set Spray here that comes in this rather large bottle. This is from Grace and Stella. It's called Spray All Day. So I'm finishing that, and so but it's a pretty big bottle. And I realized that I want to avoid larger bottles like this when it comes to my daily mister. I want something more compact. So I like those little e.l.f. bottles. If you've seen them, you know what I'm talking about. They're just the right size. They're about this size. So in here I have my Dior eyeshadow palette, and this is in Dea Dear. And this is a favorite of mine. Very neutral tones. And this was I think it was like a limited edition that I picked up last year at the Dior counter. I also have then in this pocket, this is really a wonderful product, one of my favorites. It's Pure Color Envy Sculpting Blush in Mauve Mystique from Estee Lauder. And the reason that I love this so much is it's just that glowy mauve tone, but it looks really nice, even like dusted over my eyelids. So sometimes I'll just do like a whole one and done look, just like a glowy look. And I can even use the little brush there for that. So that's a beautiful, beautiful blush. In here I have my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair for the Eyes. This is a really nice thick eye cream, and it's meant to be used in the evening. I'll show you. You see how thick that is. And I think this came with last year's holiday set. And a lot of times I purchase those holiday sets just for the skincare. These are Kala. These are eye brushes that desperately need cleaning, but at least I can close them up in this little stainless steel case. And I see these all the time at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. This is my current foundation, CoverGirl Olay. It's the Simply Ageless. It's a nice cream foundation. And it comes with the applicator. So very good for mature skin and convenient, very convenient. My Betsey Johnson eyelash curler. And I do find that curling my eyelashes makes a major difference. It lifts everything. I purchased this recently from e.l.f. Beautiful sparkly blush. And this is in La Rose. I've had this before, and this is one of their least expensive products, and in my opinion, one of the best. So pretty, so pretty. And then on a daily basis, I do use I use this. This is in Sunlight in Chanel. It is Sun-Kissed Powder. Gives you a nice, healthy glow. This is a very natural bronzer, and I'll definitely be repurchasing this when it finally does run out. To me, this is definitely worth every penny. It still smells amazing. It has that very slight rosy scent, very, very slight, but I use it every day, so that's been well worth it. And it was also a nice visit into the Chanel Beauty. Our mall has the Chanel Beauty boutique in it. So I use this Elizabeth Arden Eye Renewal Cream. I still really like Elizabeth Arden, and I'm able to get their skincare inside of TJ Maxx. This is my Estee Lauder Night Repair that came with the holiday set. And my Christian Dior Forever Skin Glow. This color is really good for me in the winter time because I'm already pale, and then in the winter time it's, I get really pale. Couple of brushes. These were from BH Cosmetics, and so I use this one for my bronzer and this one for my blush. And the little Dollar Tree sponge is just good for like touch-ups and stuff like that. I love this Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid. I have used this for years and years just for my out the door lotion. It's wonderful. And then I've been using this Capture Total from Dior. It's a serum, and I use 3 pumps. I still have like half of the bottle left. It is a good serum. My mature skin really needs the moisture, really needs the moisture. Some serums I find work better than others. One of my favorite mascaras, Lash Like a Boss from Essence. I love all of Essence's mascaras. This to me has been one of the best. It's a nice big spoolie there. And what I like is it adds a lot of volume. I like volume more than I like length. And I like volume, and I like, of course, something that deposits the color without me having to work too hard. So I get a lot of good deposit on the first go around. By the second go around, I'm good, but it's a great mascara. One of my favorite lipsticks is this Revlon in Pink Pearl. This kind of reminds me of Clinique's Black Honey. It just deposits some pigment onto your lips. It's really natural. Another favorite lipstick is from Maybelline in Pink Sand. This is beautiful. I love this pink sand color, so I have my favorites. This is a liquid blush that I picked up from e.l.f. and it's so bright. It is so bright, but it's beautiful. And I just use just the slightest amount on my cheeks. But if I wear that and then I go over it with that blush I showed you from e.l.f., you definitely get that rosy glow. I do like to use a brow. This is in Make Me Brow from Essence. It's got filling fibers, and it's a good little brow cream. And then we have a lip liner from Essence. So things like brows, lip liners, things like that. I try to, I'm not one to spend too much and go with the luxury brands. I'll kind of pick and choose. This is Milani. This is the only thing that won't smudge on me for my eyes. It's the Stay Put eyeliner. It really does work. Now, if I try to put this in the waterline, it will smear everywhere. So I don't do that, but I like to line around my lash line, and it does not smudge. It stays all day. So I really love that. And then this is something I can't even find anymore. I used to be able to get this at Walgreens. It's a Jordana Shape and Tame. And it's a brow, it's a brow pencil. And it has a little spoolie on the end. So I still use it. I think soon I'll have to probably get rid of it. But yeah, so this has been, really a good thing for me. And it's helped me get my daily routine together, simplify things, save time. And I'm more likely to do my makeup as well because it's easier for me to come in here and get it done. So then so as I said, it opens up at that angle and then it closes up. It's a little bit, there we go. So just close this up and bring both sides around. And I'm thinking today, if I have time, I will pick up that e.l.f. Spray, just because, like I said, I'm trying to discipline myself to get myself to finish this. But that could be a while. I still have, I still have about half of the bottle left. This is kind of pinky, and it does put down a bit of a pink deposit on me, and I'm already pink enough, so I feel that's the only thing I don't like. And there's a very rosy smell to it. I think I'm coming up with reasons because I miss my e.l.f. Mist and Spray, so that's probably what I'm doing. I'm just missing that product so much, so maybe I should just go ahead and just get it because it's time. I'm missing it. But yeah, I wanted to show you that. I've had this for maybe about a month, and I'm very happy with it. I'm glad I got it. It's just a little investment in my daily routine, but I'm going to head out, get my grocery shopping done, and I will be back probably sooner than expected because it's Monday and it's time for me to switch into a new handbag for this week. So when I do that, I will be back to share that with you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for your comments and liking. I appreciate you being here, and I will be back soon. Take care, everyone.